Hi everyone, it's Mary. Today I want to talk about something that's a little bit more serious, and it's something that I learned as I've gotten older. And I was thinking about it today and I thought I should share. I think it's something you really gain as you get older, and since it was my birthday, I don't know, I just thought it might be helpful for some people. So I'm going to talk about, I guess, approval from family and friends. When I was a lot younger, I was brought up to always value what people thought of me. My mother would always say, well, that person said this about you, or, what these people are going to say this, because public opinion was very, very important for my parents. And in my 20s, I wanted to hang out with all the mummies that went out and had fun, and I wanted them to like me, and I'm always trying to get public approval. And sometimes there may be a person or two that doesn't like you for some reason, and it used to bother me to the point that I would almost go out of my way to change myself to try to get a person to like me. But as I get older and I've become more secure in myself, I realize that people are different. So people have different likes and different dislikes. And that's why we always have a variety of things and a variety of people, because people's tastes are different. So there's not every person is going to like you because they just don't like that certain thing. It's almost like color. Like some people love blue, some people like pink, some people like purple. And even though you have the most beautiful pink sweater, if that person doesn't like pink, there is no way you can change them to like pink. Even if you turn into like a maroon color, they still may not like that, and you cannot change yourself for that person. I hope that makes sense. I'm realizing that because it's been a struggle for me, even to this day. I mean, I'm much more secure with myself, obviously, because I've gotten older, and I've got great support. My husband is very supportive of me. I have a fantastic family, and I think I've done a pretty damn good job raising my kids. So I gain security in that way. And I too have a couple of people that don't care for me, but I have a lot more people that love me and care for me. So that's what really matters. And I guess the reason why I'm sharing this is because I needed to be told this when I was younger. Because it used to devastate me if someone said something about me or didn't like me for some reason. Now, it still affects me, and there are times where I tear up, but really in the long run, it really doesn't affect me as much because I know my husband loves me. I know my kids love me. I know I have a great family. And I have great friends, and I'm a good person, and I know I'm a good person. So if a person says, oh, but you've done this and you've done that, know inside and ask yourself inside, truly deep inside, no, are you good? I mean, you can make mistakes, and if you've apologized about it and people don't accept it, there's nothing else you can do. I've been told by many smart people that the only person you can change is yourself. You can't control others. So if you've changed yourself to the way you like, not to what others like, but to the way you like, but others don't like you, then fooey on them, because they don't have to live with you. You have to live with yourself. So I was thinking about that today because I was thinking about when I was younger and how anytime somebody would say something about me when I was younger, and younger isn't like like 10, 11, 12, or even teenage age. I'm talking about my mid-20s, late 20s. It used to devastate me. I really needed that approval. But what I've learned now that I've turned 45 is that the only approval you really need is self-approval and self-acceptance. Because in the end, that's the person that you have to live with, is yourself. And the other people, it may not even really be an issue about you. It may be an issue about themselves and their own insecurities. And they're just venting it out on you. And unfortunately, sometimes people do that. And you just gotta brush it off your shoulder and just move on and make yourself the best you can be. So, I don't know. I was sitting there doing the laundry and cleaning the house, and I just felt I needed to share that, and hopefully that helped somebody out there. I definitely needed to be told that when I was younger, and I've learned it. It's only taken me 20 years. And still, it's still a learning process for me, because there are times where I'm very secure with myself, and then there are times where I'm not, and I gotta remember. I'm religious, and I know not everybody is, but when I'm really, really down and I can't manage, I give it up to the Lord, and I pray, and I always feel a bit better. So, because honestly, in the end, you can't, like I said, you can't control others. You just gotta have faith, and you move on, and you make your family fabulous, and you make yourself happy, and as long as you think you're doing what's right, and in your heart you know it's what's right, then the other people that have issues with you will just have to move along, because you're moving along and moving forward. So I hope that helps somebody. And I hope that, I don't know, that sharing helps. Because, I don't know, I feel like I needed to know that when I was younger, and I've only learned it now. So, anyways, I hope the video is a lot clearer. I'm still learning. And I actually had a woman tell me that the blurriness was very irritating, and she was unsubscribing. Sorry. So I hope that it's but clearer, and I do thank you guys for your patience. I do love this camera, but I'm learning how to use it, because it's a different type of camera. And I'm not sure if I'm going to continue to use it for my videotaping, but I do feel it's a lot clearer when you're focusing in on the person. The problem is having to focus it. And I'm having trouble because I'm not sitting here when I have to focus it, so I have to learn how to focus it without me sitting here, because my arms aren't long enough to reach the camera. Alright, well, have a great evening, you guys. Take care. Bye.